how's it going, boys? Hope you're having a good one. What's up, my boy Shane? By the way, webcam kind of sort of okay. I'm just kind of going with whatever I decide to do for settings. It looks fine. Let me give me a second. What I am trying to do right now in the background is I am going to be playing PTR today. I do want to run some more dungeons, and I think if I am going to play PTR, I'd like to play specs that I haven't really get to play. Basically, you know, tier lists are coming out really soon now, or already in fact. And there's already a bunch of specs being put into like S tier, A tier, whatever. I'm basically taking a look at all the specs that are top rated in like early tier lists. You know, tuning is a final baiting measure, but I just kind of want to give them all a go. There is at least one healer as part of that list. I'm trying to get at least some of those like talents set up real fast, real quick. I should have done this maybe ahead of time, but it's okay. What the hell? What's this unholy DK damage? What is this unholy DK damage? Huh? Okay, well I guess there's this guy. I could do his build, but like what unholy? Wait, are they playing? They are playing. Wait. They are playing bleeds! Let's go! Yeah, Arms Warrior is playing the bleed build for talents apparently. At least this guy was. Now, where is a good Unholy DK, like, log? Because everybody's putting Unholy DK in, like, S tier. Like, super special little team edition tier. There it is. Unholy, and then there's one healer that I'm looking for. Did they have that healer, actually? No. What about the Citralis? Oh, wait, here we go. Movings. Yeah, I guess that works. Holy. And then I also wanted to do Evoker. I wanted to do one press log Evoker. What's up, Dal? How are you? What's up, Handy? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Hopefully this works. Yeah! How you doing? Yeah, today I want to do some dungeons. If I can on PTR. Dungeons are really fun. Yeah, and then Prez. I'm just gonna have these on the side, just so I can switch around different specs and try stuff. I do want to do the new dungeons. Or, yeah, the new dungeons. The Bleed build sounds exciting. I do want to check it out. I think we'll just start with a healer, just so we have an easy time either making a group or finding ourselves in a group. I'm probably not gonna do like super high-end giga high key, unless I can sneak in on my rogue in like a 15 or higher, which seems to be pretty common for PTR keys. I do want to try all the other dungeons. I want to give them a go. I need my footage. I need all those things. Let me see. What is the build for PTR actually? Is this correct? This might actually be maybe the correct build. And plus PTR 2 since I already have one. Am I recording wrong spec? Wait, am I really? Hold on. Did I do dumb? Did I really do dumb? Did I do the big dim? No, I don't think I did. Okay, well, if I did do big dumb, this should hopefully fix it. No, I'm not. Okay, Blizzard. Okay, Blizzard. Watch all of these codes that I've imported recently, just there on the side. Watch all of them be absolutely scuffed now. Watch all of them absolutely be just the worst. We're just gonna do it from scratch. What do we want? This one, hammer. Cool. Here we go. This. Here we go. Here. We got horse. We got freedom. We got blind. We got damn. We got this. We got rebuke. Wait. Oh, I'm wrong spec. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. Okay, so maybe it does work. Maybe it does work. I didn't realize it was a proc. I was thinking for a second, like, wait, what is happening? Why is this not working? It is my beam. And plus PTR. There we go. Now we're good. Question is, what the hell do the press buttons wise? Holy shock. Got it. Shield of Righteous. Got it. Judgment. Flash. Holy. Okay. Cool. Beacon of Virtue. Really? That's what they play? I don't know if I like Beacon of Virtue, but what else could you do? I guess, I don't know. I'll put it here. Or put Beacon of Virtue here. What's it, 15 seconds? And you just spam. I guess that could work, right? Alright, let me shut that off. I think I finally found the class I'm gonna main. What did you pick? That is the question. Trash by stats. But it's the most fun that I have. Season 2 buffs. Yo, which one? What class are we looking at? Hold on a second. Now I want to know. You want to share? You want to share, my friend? I think I'll be fine, right? I do need better trinkets, though. I do need better trinkets than this. Let me go grab some trinkets. And we'll just go. Shadow Priest? Really? That's an interesting choice. That is for PvP? Is that what you're talking about? For PvP? My guy, that's like playing WoW on hard mode. I mean, if you want to do it, that's cool, right? If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I'm just letting you know, just to make sure that it is said. At least as long as somebody says it, that's all I care. As long as someone says it once. But I don't want to be the guy that tells you what to play. You should play whatever you want to play. That's what I think. You should definitely play whatever you want to play. I don't even know what's a good like healer item here. I mean, mastery, is that good? Mastery probably is a good stat. Yeah, I don't know what's another good like healer trinket. Let's do holy. I don't know. Whatever's passive, I guess, right? That would be okay. Should I just do dragon egg and just let the dragon egg proc once in a blue moon? Maybe I should. I do have drums, like drums with scale. Gives me crit. I don't think that's what I really want. Yeah, let's just do dragon egg, dude. I don't care. Let's do dragon egg. I don't think it matters. So the dungeons I'm looking for are, and I actually have them on a list here. I need a blinding veil, murder row, and null rock at one point or another. Dude, all the keys. Oh no. Well, kind of big. Like, I want to do a murder row, but there ain't no way this healer is going to be able to do a murder row. I don't think so. Well, I only PvP. The hard part is the most fun part, especially if you master the class. That is true. That is true. I do think you will be a huge, like, enjoyment out of it. Like, the difficulty, the challenge, I feel like will make playing the class and mastering it and succeeding at it a journey in itself. A journey in itself. I guess what I'll do is I'll make our own key. And I'll pick up a murder row, then blinding, and I guess, I don't know, 10, 12? I don't really know what's a good key level that people are queuing for. Blinding, let's make it a 12, and let's try put it together, I guess. Here we go. Blinding 12. Maybe Jake will get on. Maybe he can tank for me, because I'm pretty sure on PTR tanks is what people were lacking. Though I ain't about to tank, dude. I ain't about to give myself any more responsibility. I feel like healing already is responsibility enough to some degree. Do I have a proper healer thing set up? I do. Beautiful. Huge. Except I think it's kind of massive. I probably shouldn't have made it this big. I am gonna sneak a peek at any of the other groups, seeing if they do have like a reasonable key that I can maybe join. Like a reasonable one. Otherwise, I think I'll be waiting here on my own until the group is filled. But hopefully we can get at least something going. Huge. We got a mage. Wow. Repeat the list again. Blinding. Yeah. I did a little bit of blinding, but what we did on the key essentially just pull a bunch of mobs. Everything was going fine. Then we pulled the boss, and then everything just didn't go okay anymore. Nothing was fine afterwards. But I have freedom, so maybe we'll be okay. Maybe we'll be alright. I just need to press my Holy Bulwark ability. That's all I need to do, is just actually press the button when it's up. And all my other cooldowns. Probably should track him, shouldn't I? Don't think I need that. Infusion, I could see it. Divine Purpose is fine. Probably don't actually need it. That's fine. That's fine. If I do look at any buttons, I probably should be looking at all these. Yeah, if I do need any actual buttons, then those are the ones that probably I need. I don't even know if they show up. I don't think this UI is set up at all. At least not set up correctly. Also, did they change it so that this becomes... Yeah, Holy Bulwark. Okay, so this basically just becomes this button. Got it. I was thinking I would need to do some Divine Toll shenanigans, but nope. And this Holy Armaments and Holy Prison cooldown is reduced. Instantly cast Holy Chakra for 5 seconds. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Cooldown reduction is fine. I saw your video on PTR where Archon just spams 15 void volleys in a row. Yeah, yeah. No, I don't know about 15 void volleys, but you definitely do spam quite a few void volleys. The way that it works is, well, actually, yeah, no, it can. Actually, yes, it can. Actually, yes, it can. You are correct. No, that is very, very true. Dude, we just need a tank. If Jake was here, we'd have a tank. Easy. Blood DK, we have everything we need. We got a B-Res, which is me. We got a Lust, which is Mage. And we could just do whatever. Honestly, I was gonna say Demon Hunter, but actually we already have a DH, so I really want to optimize the group. Like, Paladin probably be okay too, or we have me as a Paladin, so like we double up on too many resources or whatever. But yeah, no, Rancid. Okay, hopefully this guy isn't a Rancid, Rancid doesn't have a soul of a Rancid boy. Hopefully he just, hopefully he doesn't bounce on us after a single wipe. Like, that would be super annoying. I just want to finish the key to the end. I want to see all the fights and all the encounters. That's all I want to see, is just experience them. That's all I want to do. But yeah, no, so the way it works is basically you can either go for like 5 of those volleys or 3, but you get a stack and haste buff whenever you are in like the ramp, whenever you're in void form. But you also, I think, get a tier set, or it's an Archon thing where when you send out a DP, not DP, Shadow Word Madness, used to be Devouring Plague, it volleys as well. So basically every Shadow Word Plague volleys, Shadow Word Madness is a volley, and then you could also press volley for the button. It's awesome. You can literally just wave, 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 wave again and again and again and again and again. It's awesome. Alrighty, are they ready? I don't think I have any consumables to burn here, so yeah, doesn't really matter. Here we go. Countdown 10. Please, Blizzard, let me get this run all the way through. I don't want to have to run back. Please, just let us actually have a proper run. I'm going to do everything I can to keep these boys alive. I'm not great at H-Pala, but it's a S-tier spec, so there's no way I'm going to have a hard time with it, right? No way I'm going to have a hard time with it, right? No way. I probably should double check to make sure I have all my abilities and everything set up properly. Oh, we're going left. That could work. You know what? Let me Halo Freedom him, because he's, or not. Well, this could be really bad, huh? He's gonna take up a lot of damage, isn't he? Oh, he's also gonna take a lot of damage, apparently. Okay, well, everybody's dying a little bit, but we're mostly okay. Mostly. As you can see, we're mostly alright. Okay, I think we're okay. We're okay. We are okay. I just have to press my instacast buttons. That's all I gotta do. I'm just I'm on a C build. Anyways, anyways. Okay. I guess Demon Hunter maybe was casting something. Or at least trying to. Or Manza. I guess I should do damage, shouldn't I? It's an Archon thing? Yeah. I am wondering if that's going to be the play. I'm assuming that's probably going to be the play, but who knows, right? There's no guarantee by any measure. We won't know until the patch is out. That's the only time we'll actually know what's good. To be fair. Oh yeah, this spec does oh my god, my man. Okay, it does a lot of healing. the spot healing of this thing is pretty good. Kinda good. Just stay. Once you go and do something and focus main. Oh, he's saying like for him to stay in like single target build. Got it. Yeah, just focus on. Honestly, he should be able to like cleave stuff, right? I'm assuming. Oh, I'm getting a lot of aggro for no reason. I think it's my fault actually. Okay. I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm just gonna pop defensives, I guess. At least we got some DR out of it. That's good. Yep. Floret, yep. Good thing that I actually pressed buttons for that one. I actually kind of countered buttons for this pretty well. Pretty nicely. More or less. Warrior is just eating so much damage. I am not really sure what's killing him, to be honest. But we got stuff. We got buttons to work with at least. I guess I should be adding damage, shouldn't I? I feel like my damage is absolutely abysmal. Like, pretty abysmal. Oh, my man's. Okay, get him to dispel. Major damage taken. Okay, that's what that does. Got it. Yeah, I probably could get a little more aggressive, honestly. Please, Blizzard. I also need to remember I have lay on hands. Okay, I don't know what the hell killed him. Honestly, I have no idea what killed him. He just immediately got erased. Let's just stun him. Bro, this is not going good. This ain't going how I wanted it to. Unfortunately. Let's just take damage. That's fine. I'll just take a hit. That's okay. I'll mostly be fine. I can stun him on that one. Never mind. I guess no stun actually did happen, but I think it was a kick anyway. Oh, there's the boss. Okay, I have no idea what the boss does, by the way. Assuming we just separate, right? Assuming we gotta eat one of those, right? Or maybe not. Oh, we're dying. This ain't going well.
I simply wish.
Bro. What? And it's gonna fall apart, huh? And it's gonna fall apart, right? Maybe they just go? Maybe we just randomly go? No, yeah. This is why I hate PTR keys. With a passion, man. With a passion. All three need a soak. Yeah, another worry is like replace Demon Hunter. Holy PTR lobby. I'm just gonna bounce. I'm just gonna bounce, bro. That was annoying. You know, let me just join a Blinding Veil. I'm already here anyway, right? I'm already here. I might as well join. There we go. Please give me a good tank. Don't give me Rancid. If that guy sends up, I'll tell him, please don't take that guy. I don't know what happened. I don't want a single person from that group at all. Yeah, I have no idea, man. I have no clue. This is what I was hoping wouldn't happen, but PTR keys are PTR keys. One wipe, no one figured out like what the dungeon does, what the boss does, nothing of it. It's like, okay, immediately reset. And it's like, how are we supposed to learn what the hell these dungeons do? Then again, it's probably my fault, honestly. What I should be doing, honestly, is sitting on my rogue for 8 hours today, just signing up to random keys with groups doing 15s and higher, and hoping, praying that they know mechanics, and I'll just figure them out in that group. That's probably what I should be doing. However, I don't know, just trying not, with me respecting my own time, sitting here for 8 hours just signing up for PTR keys sounds like a very unfun activity. So maybe we'll just randomly chance a good group. Who knows? Someone got rated by like 100 horde. That's pretty good. Is there still a giga lag whenever you do have world PvP, like when a capital city gets invaded like that? Hopefully they solve it, dude, because I feel like it would be awesome if WoW had like no lag and you had massive group PvP. That'd be awesome. That'd be so exciting to see, man. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Just get hit by a huge delay. Yeah, if you're getting hit by DCs, then yeah. Yeah, then they didn't fix it, unfortunately. Like, Demon Hunter did say he was going full single target build. I didn't realize it would be that bad. They play Blood Beast now? I mean, maybe. Reap the Storm. Missiles. Like, the damage was good. We were just getting randomly killed. But you're watching the content either way, my guy? Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it either way. I'm more just saying for myself. PTR has been an absolute fiesta in a very not fun way. The number of people that are running dungeons, it's like you're really literally just guessing. Like, are they gonna be good? Are they actually gonna be able to do anything? Are they gonna be helpful? Is it gonna be okay, or is it not gonna be okay? A lot of the times it comes out not okay. That's what I noticed. A lot of the times it just ain't okay. But hopefully we could pick up at least one decent group. Alternatively, I could try just playing a DPS like Outlaw or SAS and just trying some of the hierarchies maybe. But maybe. It's just I feel like without a tank, without a healer, like still sitting in queue for ages. Just waiting. Is there really nobody signing up? Maybe I should figure out how to play a tank. Maybe that's what I should have done. Go Shadow, show me your skills. Bro, I mean, I actually, yeah, we could play Shadow. I actually can somewhat press. I'm not great at Shadow, but I figured out the buttons you press in PTR. Enough to the point where I'm like, okay. I don't really know my priority though. That's the thing. I don't know like which procs take higher priority, lower priority. I just know that dotted with tentacle slaps, dumping a bunch of DP when I can, not dumping it and just extending it at the very tip of the dot whenever I can't, and whenever I got void form, just blast. Oh please, dude. Okay. Hopefully this tank isn't the kind of guy that also leaves after a single wipe. Please don't be that kind of guy. Please don't be that. What are the chances it's Rancid? He just decided to switch to an alt. What are the chances is the same Rancid guy? He just decided to switch to an alt. I'll be very, very upset, bro. I'd be legitimately upset. I'll be a little bit sad and confused. A little bit. Just a hair bit. Just a tiny bit. What buff is he running? Doesn't matter. Wait, speaking of buffs. I am missing a proc. Now we're good, I think. Okay, let's hope for the best. I didn't even have the right weapon proc. Is it Ellie? Okay, we got Ellie. That were Arcane? Shadow? Okay, I think it is the same tank. I literally think it's the same tank. It probably is the same tank. It probably is the same tank. If he just doesn't land kicks, then it might be literally the same guy. Very much a possibility. But maybe I just don't really need to like heal anything. Just spell him from time to time. Maybe that'll be fine. Just randomly getting trucked. I don't even know what's killing him, to be honest. Dealing with a dot that I got to spell is real fun. Real fun. Arcane Mage damage is a little low. Should we be worried? What are the chances that Arcane Mage is just the same Demon Hunter from earlier? What are the chances, man? If I can get just through this dungeon today, and maybe get like, I'm hoping to get 3 dungeons done if possible. Hoping to get Murder Row, hoping to get General Dalaran in this place. If I can get this place knocked out, I'll be very, very happy, because I feel like this place might be the toughest out of the dungeons that I've done in PTR, just in terms of groups. Uh-oh. They're making friends. They made a lot of friends. Okay, that does no healing. Got it. I'm not pressing that button again. Press the light of dawn just to see if it actually does any healing. It did nothing. Bars didn't even budge, unfortunately. Automatic hit triggers light of dawn. Okay, at least they made it that one super easy. Basically just free healing. I was surprised the Paladins play into Beacon of Virtue. Not a big fan of that button. It's alright, but it feels like it's one too many cooldowns for me to be playing into. I hate Paladins when we have too many cooldowns. Like, wings is already a big button. Do I really need more buttons than wings? Wait, do they have a new name animation for the Shield Slam? Bro, they totally do. I don't remember them doing this like wave of holy. That looks sick. I'll show you guys in a second what I'm talking about, but there's just like animation that happens. Look at that wave. That looks sick. Okay, well, everybody, here's some healing. That's all I can do. Holy moly. Please don't randomly just die. Randomly stun this guy. We got one big heal, two big heal. Okay. Now we can cleave. Sort of. It's this like wave that they have. It looks so cool. I don't remember that being a thing before. I think that is a new animation. That looks sick. I'm kind of mesmerized by it. That looks so good. I guess I should just save that AoE for that. Although I feel like, look, even if I'm pressing the button for AoE, the beacon, which is like basically puts a beacon on everybody for a couple of seconds, but he puts it on like 5 people. So instead of like having beacon that's permanent on one guy, you just put it on 5 people, and then for a short time all you spells cleave. It feels like the cleaving aspect isn't really working super well. Like it is cleaving, it's just I don't think it's like reliable enough. Not enough good damage, I guess. Shouldn't stand in line. We'll be just fine. Okay, perfect. Gonna give us a big defensive. Hopefully that'll be fine. Okay, that's all we gotta do is just live that? Just soak it? Wait, that's that easy? Okay, compared to the damage we took, this is literally 0 damage. Wait, what is this mechanic then? Holy shit, that guy's getting trucked. Wait, that's all you have to do is just that? Okay, so I guess as long as you soak, you literally take no damage. Got it, understood. Because literally the only time anybody's taking damage is when that guy's focusing one person with a big ass green circle. Literally nothing else here does damage. Maybe now it'll do damage. I don't think I'm supposed to be standing there, am I? No, not really. But it's fine. Literally no damage was done. Okay, so now the question is, who do they mark? Who do they target? With the big green. Okay, they target that guy. We just pump healers into them the entire time. Just heal them. And they're fine. Okay, literally boss does nothing. This bot, what is this fight? I don't like this, dude. I don't like this fight from a healer perspective. There's nothing going on except for that one channel. I feel like that channel is like gonna be brutal on high keys. It's basically gonna be like, please, 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 give it to the rogue, and he presses vanish, and then take no damage. Just so you can bypass the damage of the ability altogether. We're gonna do this. Yeah, this is like some damage, but like very little. Very little AoE damage. Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. Okay, he's gonna need all the healing, it looks like. Yeah, he's fine. As long as I literally have a button to press, no, they're not dying. I don't like this fight, dude. I don't like any part of this fight. I'm literally just gonna spend most of my resources now just doing damage. Yeah, just kill them. They do nothing. I don't like that at all. I don't like that boss. The Light Bloom Trinity. Not Blessing Trinity. Don't like it. Don't like it. All you gotta do is dodge the line. Soak the flower when there's a beam, and what else was there? And when you get targeted by the big green, press the defensive. Literally, that's all you do. I did not like any of that. That was not fun or engaging. Maybe I'm missing like a mechanic. Maybe the DPS is just so good at managing a mechanic. I'm literally missing a whole portion of the fight altogether. That guy's got to do a thing. We stop that. Oh, we can. Please, somebody get it. I'll blind it. Nice. Well, Hodge is going to be fine for now, but like, gotta get it. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, you're just dead. I tried healing you. I pressed buttons. Every global was on you. Every global was to keep you alive there. But apparently I couldn't. Do we have it? Okay, we have him. Oh wait, no, he's fine. Okay, this next boss is the one that I got to a lot of times in PTR, and people just fall apart. The groups fall apart. But here it's like you got rooted, you kind of want to stack, and then person gets targeted, you want to run through the roots. Seems like it's not too bad. Did we lose 2 people? I guess we did lose 2 people. God, I'm bad at healing. At least we got this guy, and then we skip over to this guy, and then we go to the final boss, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm assuming. Okay, not too bad. Wait, you can mass dispel those? Hold on. If you can mass dispel those, then I should start dispelling people. Yeah, that's gonna hurt on the higher keys, I feel like. Okay, you can dispel them, actually. You're gonna have to run. Run, Rudolph. Or Invis? Oh, you're so dead, bro. Yeah, I think he's fine. I think he's fine. Or he's not fine. He is getting crunched. Unfortunately. I'm gonna dispel myself. We're gonna do this. This should be okay, hopefully. Okay, this fight is not bad. I am now wondering why the healer in my group was struggling in this place. Maybe this part. Maybe this part is what hurts. Oh yeah, Hand of Freedom and just run through it. Yeah, I guess it makes sense actually. I'm gonna do the same actually. Wait, I should have probably bopped one then, huh? When they were getting chomped. Run. Okay, just gotta run, bud. Just gotta keep running. Oh wait, bop him? That's fine. That's fine. You bop him. He's actually doing the mechanic though, so that's good. I probably used my thing a little too early here, honestly. It's actually just bank up resources. I'm just gonna freedom myself. You got it. Bro, actually, if you have a red pally or a prop pally, when they can, you know, put... What's this? When they can literally share the, what's it called? Because they literally can share Hand of Freedoms with other people. It's actually kind of OP for this. Yeah, I feel like Paladin might be really good this season then. Gonna get him out. He's gotta run. This is fine. We dispel him. I'm gonna bop him just in case. He is a priest after all. Yeah, he got chomped, but nothing. It didn't matter. Okay, yeah, bop just basically counters this guy. Kind of wild how good that is. We gotta wait for the bird. Yeah. Oh, I hate the RP. Okay, I don't know what this next guy does. He does like some shape-shifting stuff. He goes into like bear form, and then he goes boomkin form, and there's like some bunch of mechanics, and I think there's like a frontal. So I have no idea. I don't remember any of this at all. Oh, not good. Oh yeah, that looks like it'll be the frontal. Hope he does like half and half, because I'm pretty sure these guys drop a puddle when they die. Are you pulling him out? Oh, looks like he's just doing both. Okay, I was hoping he would do half and half, but instead he decided not. Okay, I need to bait that better. The big guy. The big green man. Okay, now let's see what this guy even does. Okay, so we got line. Let's just get the hell out of dodge. Oh, okay. That's, I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Get worth, or that's how you do my guy. He gripped me. I'm not sure if we're supposed to, like, stack with that. Very possible, or just supposed to get the hell out of dodge. That's how we do it. I'm assuming we just run, right? I'm assuming we just run away. Just to give ourselves space. I'm assuming that's what we do. I have no idea. Maybe we can stack on each other for that. How you doing, by the way, my guy? 48 months? My guy. How many years is that? 4? That's wild. Oh, wait. You can stack on each other. Okay, so you can stack on each other. Got it. Got it. I had no idea. I'm not sure if that's intended. I almost feel like maybe that's not the intentional mechanic. Like normally when they do stuff like this, normally it's like it's meant to be a spread. Assuming that's the frontal, right? Yeah. Can we move with that? No, we can't. We just aim it. That's not that bad. If that's all this guy does is that bleed, then I can deal with it. Yep, there it goes. I guess you just gotta heal through it as soon as possible. I think this next one we could probably just Giga defensive it. Yeah, we'll just Giga defensive it. We set this up. And I'm pretty sure he's just gonna switch between all those mechanics at the same time, right? Yeah, he is. He basically convoking. Okay, that overlap is kind of annoying. This isn't that overlap. Now it's gonna be pulverizing strikes. Worst timing, honestly. Pretty sure the prop pally is helping me with the healing here. Okay, not bad. This guy is like the first boss that kind of has interesting mechanics. I mean, I guess the T-Rex one is also okay, but this guy I like. This guy I actually like. I feel like some of those overlaps are pretty brutal. I feel like on hierarchies it's going to be pretty rough, but otherwise not terrible. I hope. Somebody's in combat anyway. Maybe it's okay. Group stack those? Yeah, a lot of group stack those. Yeah, I had no idea until the priest grouped me, and then I watched them do it. It didn't feel like it was, it didn't, like, off the bat when you see that mechanic, I didn't think like it's a stackable. I thought it was one of those like where you definitely will want to spread. But maybe I'm completely wrong on that. It looks like I was wrong. Yeah, we got a lot of these disorienting screeches. I'm pretty sure that's gonna disorient us completely, huh? Anybody? I can blind it. That's about all I can do. Blind that. Just keeping you guys alive as best as I can. Okay, we got big defensive. Big defensive. Yeah, at least. Why is everything global in this class, bro? Literally every ability is a global for this class specifically. I kind of hate it. I was putting effort to improve clarity. I am too. I am as well. Yeah, they actually did this for like some of the new, old dungeons that are coming back. They did that for those mechanics. It's so nice, man. It is so nice. It's so nice, bro. Thank goodness I got walled. Otherwise, I feel like I had nothing to keep them alive. Also, seeing the circles in the water is impossible. You know what? Let me just lay on hands. Yeah, he won't be able to bubble for a while, but hopefully he doesn't need it. Yeah, we have wings on a little bit. Please don't lag. Please don't DC. That'll be the worst time for it. Big heal. Big heal. Another big heal. Okay, at least I can stabilize people with wings. That feels good. Let's repel it. Let's kite this out a little. That man alive. Let's chooses to not live. But we'll be okay. Damn. Unfortunate. They're just hard cast people. I feel like maybe I should just start hard casting at them, because at some point my healing is just unable to keep up. I am falling behind a little. Or maybe I'm not playing into the class correctly, but it didn't look like they were holy lighting with this new build. Pretty sure all these guys cast, so please go easy if you can. Or we won't. We have to get a big heal. Oh, good thing I did. Good thing I did what I did. Good thing I did what I did. Uproot. That's gonna suck. I need a big heal. Got no procs. But we got this. So this is at least insta. Please proc something. Beautiful. Okay, next uproot is gonna hurt. I guess I'm gonna... Alright. I am actually worried about this uproot. Does somebody cast this here, bro? Yep, there it goes. A big aura. Big AoE. We took no damage. That felt nice. I don't remember what this guy does, by the way. No idea. Do not remember him at all. But it might be as simple as just kill flowers and then move the boss. Oh wait, there's orbs here too? Oh, yeah. Oh, damage and healing is increased. Okay, so we do want to stagger them. But if people want big damage, do the mechanic basically. I think we aim the thing, right? Yeah, I think we do aim the thing. Yeah, we gotta aim it at the flowers. Okay. And now we move them, right? Okay, okay, that's what we do. Position the flowers. Do the thing. I am almost having to relearn these. I know though people did this dungeons back in like, you know, Heroic when the expansion first came out, or like Mythic 0. But yeah, the amount of times I've actually done this like sense have been relatively low. Actually gonna sack him. Might have been a bad move. Okay, please keep him alive. Target to myself mostly more than anything. Okay, maybe we need to do one more. Kill out with the frontal. Yeah. So it seems to be the tank thing. Literally tank mechanic. I still have bubble. I probably could have used the bubble in like in a good way, but I forgot about it. A lapse in judgment, so to say. Maybe bubble could have been good here, actually. Maybe just bubble us. We grab them all. I mean, I'm kind of like wasting the orbs, so we don't have the damage or healing buff, but maybe it's okay. I was gonna say for the mage, like, is he gonna move? Is he gonna get killed? Huge. Massive. We did it! Whoa! GG. What was the damage? ShadowPrince did a lot of damage. You gotta love it, dude. I don't know what happened to our Arcane Mage, but he tried. He did press buttons. I beaconed a lot, actually. I didn't realize beacon would do that much healing. It didn't feel impactful, but I guess numbers-wise it did something. I guess with numbers, it did do something. Okay, another dungeon. We got that out of the way. I'm happy. Let's do... I want to do Murder Row. I think Murder Row will be super fun. I also want to do Dalaran, one of those two. Came back watching news. Spider-Man. Was there a new Spider-Man? Bro, I've been so out of the loop. I had no idea. Glad it was good though. How you doing, by the way? Hope you're doing good, my man. Okay, so yeah, that dungeon I completely lapsed on how people played on PTR at all. So it was a nice refresher, more or less. Out of those bosses, I didn't like the trio. I'm not sure. I feel like that one was bugged. Maybe the damage isn't happening, but this boss, the trio, felt Trinity boss was pretty uneventful. Not gonna lie. I don't know if that's on purpose. I don't know if they messed up with it. This guy seems fine. This guy seems like kind of hectic. I feel like on high keys it's gonna be annoying. This guy doesn't seem too bad. Not terrible. First viewing in my area. Nice. Just came out. Oh, you just came. Bro, I don't remember the last time I went to the movie theaters, like when a movie just comes out, like just as it drops. I think Star Wars maybe. but I wouldn't remember. I see movies, plenty, but I've never really been like so into movies where I'm like, oh, I need to watch it immediately. What is my wing doing? Ooh, hold on, these wings are sentient. They're moving on their own. I'm not even moving the character. I feel like, yeah, look, it's moving. It's moving on its own. I feel like this is some Toy Story type of shit, right? I'm Andy and my wings are just the toys, right? As soon as I look away, they stop moving. But when, you know, as soon as I look away, they're moving. But as soon as I look at them, they stop. But it's like doing stretches. I'm not sure what's happening. What is going on? Why is my wing doing that? Why you do that though? If it was Star Wars, I'm sorry for your loss. If it was Star Wars, it probably was Star Wars. Bro, what do you mean? You didn't like Star Wars? Bro, growing up with Oh. Might have been Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. What are those two? What are those two? What are those two? Yeah, I don't know if you're talking about like... okay, hold on. If we're talking about like the sequel movies, yeah, those are terrible. Prequels, I feel like prequels, like they got bad rep for no reason. They actually at least were in the vision. I feel like those movies were misjudged poorly. If it was sequels, then yeah, double down. Sorry for loss. Sequels are bad. Yeah, the original. I definitely did not see the originals. I think it was the prequel movies. I think it might have been the Clone Wars, so the episode 2. I think that's what it was. The prequels are my favorite. Dude, they're so good. Yeah, they're so good. I mean, the acting of Anakin Skywalker, definitely when you look back at it, it's just like, it's terrible. It's so stilted. It is so awkward. Like, the dude might as well just be like a skinwalker. He just put on his skin suit and he's like, you just tried to act like a human. He's not even just trying to act, but he's also trying to act like a human at the same time. And it's just so awkward. Yeah, it's pretty bad when you look back at it. It's pretty bad. Into no French. Alrighty, let's see if I can find another key. I don't need Sathralis. I need... Dude, did I just do Murder Row and the Rogue? I say we do Murder Row and the Rogue. I say we do Murder Row. I got Murder in my mind. Let's do Murder Row and the Rogue. Let's do it. We got 2 groups. They could use a DPS. I am a DPS. It's perfect. It fits. If it fits, it fits. There's also done another rock I could do. Oh, what's the other murder row? Okay, we got one. We're gonna run one of the murder rows on the rogue. Are we doing this build with some early dispatch and PTR, or are we doing some wacky stuff? Let me look up the things, the logs. Wait, is Toby DK the guy from before? I hope not. Oh no, it was another guy. Toby DK, somebody else. Outlaw. Things rest. I mean, there's this guy here. I mean, there's Shen. What build did he run? I really like the normal build. I guess I'm just gonna play this. I'm gonna try this, like, build. Yo, brothers. Okay, with a warrior, I don't think I'm gonna do any damage. That warrior is gonna be top in damage. Arms apparently still pretty broken from what I saw. I don't even know if it's, like, gear or whatever. Those guys are just cracked out of their gourds. I'm just gonna hope for the best on my end. I'm actually surprised Paladin was like viewed as S tier. Maybe it is the better tank. or better healer. But I felt kind of like locked out on GCDs. Maybe I just didn't play correctly, but I felt like, oh man, I need another global. Need another global. Looking for a global. The entire time I'm just like, please, I can heal him. I just need the globals. So maybe you just have to go like Giga Haste then. And then you don't have to worry about the globals. So it might be my fault at that point. Honestly, it could be my fault. Completely. Entirely. What about globals? Honestly, bro, it is rough. It's like, I have a big heal. I just need to, like every button you press, whether it is aura, wings. I would be surprised if wings wasn't in a global. It's not, but I would be, like at this point, I'd be like, okay. I'd be kind of not surprised if that was the case. But like, aura mastery on the global. Wall isn't, thank goodness. But yeah. You know, this killing on PTR? Are you talking about just in general? So, one thing they're doing is they're giving him more guaranteed shields with Mind Blast, so I'm assuming they're just shield spamming a lot more. You remember some weird and interesting changes to Void Shield and Shadow Mend? Yeah, so Shadow Mend, if you talent into it, you basically swap your Flash Shield into a Shadow Mend. You don't need to proc it, they're just, what your Flash Shields are, they're always Shadow Mends. Which for PvP is going to be nice, because you can spam Shadow Mend, they kick on Holy, now you can spam Penance. Or vice versa, if you get interrupted on Holy, you can spam Shadow Mend. But yeah, and they also made it so Mind Blast guarantee procs Void Shield. Penance has a slightly lower chance to proc Void Shield, but still can, so you can Mind Blast, Void Shield, Penance, proc Void Shield. Then Penance again, proc Void Shield, so you can just spam Void Shield sometimes if you get lucky, but at least you get more guaranteed of them. They did change like the damage output of it a little, but I don't think it makes that big of a difference.
We need to act fast.
Alright, Toby. Do some stuff. Oh, okay. Why are we doing like almost 1,000,000 DPS? That seems a little high. Why am I doing this much DPS actually? This is unusual. Not as Outlaw. Normally this spec sucks. This is what everybody tells me. Outlaw actually good, question mark? We're doing the sneaky stuff? Let's see when we are. What? Am I supposed to like press an extra button or something? Oh my god, the luck. Oh, Toby's dead. Holy procs. Are we able to do anything here? Oh wait, no, we can interact with them. I think we just gotta be completely out of combat for it. That might be it. Yeah, I never got to interact with this guy. But yeah, we gotta be completely out of combat for it. That's why. That makes sense. Pop off heading for Ramen Bar. Go for it, man. I've never been to Ramen Bar. That sounds awesome. Enjoy it. These lucky dice, lucky rolls are kind of nuts, actually. My earlier burst damage was kind of nuts, but this is definitely not nuts. I probably shouldn't pop cooldowns here, should I? Yeah, probably not. Oh, I'll pop cooldowns for that. Did I ever pick up any items? Because I know you could basically trade items for like a buff. I hit how this guy did so much damage. I'm wondering what my damage went. Unfortunately, I have no burst, so it's going to be all up to the hunter. Okay, so you can basically like bypass certain mechanics with those then. We'll push over all time. How much damage does she take? 40%. Okay. And I guess we could still keep hitting her to a degree. Okay, and now I'm wondering if they still have this RP whole section here. Because the RP section was kind of annoying when it was Mythic 0. There's no shot they're keeping this, right? Or it's probably going to be like someone that you can get through pretty quick, maybe? Wait, are we actually going to have to do it? Tell me it's going to last only like a minute, right? Please clock in. Please clock in. Is this guy going? Okay, he's going. Bro, what's my damage been like? It's okay. Definitely not great. This Hunter is popping off. What in the world? Explosive shot? Hello? Hold on a second. Oh, we have to do this for 2 minutes? Tell me you could like get this done quick, right? There's gotta be a way to do this quick. And I just got to thinking, what was that fight? Salhadar, the Maniforge Omega version. That version of the fight prepared me for this, because you gotta see a blue or whitish circle or whitish ghost in position to look at it or be on top of it, or rather mostly look at it. But you basically gotta adapt. See a shimmer, like a little shimmer, and then move. Literally the entire fight. That's all it is. Adapt into little shimmers. Is this gonna pull him into the boss? Probably not, right? Or are we? Or are we gonna try? I don't remember what he does. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to break the green barrels and keep all the other barrels alive. Okay, well apparently I did at least almost a mil damage, so that's nice. So we did one green barrel, so we want to break that. I wonder if you could just evasion that shot or like cloak it. I don't know if it's fire damage or what. Did we break one of the bad barrels? If we didn't break the green one, we probably do want to break those, right? At some point. I hate how I'm having to go so far. Please let me do this close one. Thank you. Okay, that could have been bad. But we're okay. I do wonder what my damage, what's going on with my damage. Normally it would be fine. Did they like gig above marksman or something? Is that what's going on? Oh, there's still some more RP, isn't there? Okay, I hate this RP. Was it Warrior Bleed build? The Warrior is not a Bleed build. No, he's the AoE build. He is not the Colossus build, but apparently Colossus and Bleed build is playable. At least I saw somebody running on PTR. Ouchie. Quite a lot of damage. Is that a rage mechanic? That isn't a rage mechanic. Our RNG with roll the bones is pretty atrocious, by the way. Actually, kind of atrocious. Now it's good. Now you complain about it, and then the game is like, okay, we'll give you a buff. We'll give you a bone. But this guy literally has a shield. That's hilarious. Did they remove the... Yeah, they totally removed like a big like mech thing from here. Okay, so they made this part literally easier. Not terrible. I kind of hate my damage profile. But when I'm getting proxied between the eyes, then it's kind of working. Although the fact that I'm not running Apex sound doesn't mean I'm getting just most of the wall procs, which is not ideal. Far from it, in fact. Gonna do this warlock guy by himself. Not a good idea. Ouchie. Oh, maybe it would have been a good idea actually. Cloak it. I don't know what's killing me. I can't even tell. Ow. The drain, you can't even see it as an animation, and it just hurts a lot. The only thing I can see is my health bar just plummeting. That's literally the only part that I can react to. I hate that. Okay, this guy got like a lot of random frontals. Oh, demonic rage. Is that the tank one? Yeah, it is. Oh, stutter step it. I want to double check if I'm losing this as a build. Gotta be right. Yeah, I am. The ground hits you immediately. Can't really play with it. Damn. Whipped in spree. What is my damage output, bro? It feels so much lower than usual. Maybe because I am maybe just going more into the Apex is better. For a good bit, Apex was not, or starting to look less good, but now I'm wondering maybe it was my mistake to not go Apex. I'm not getting as many between the eyes procs. Maybe you are supposed to press between the eyes once, and then you're supposed to press other buttons after. This guy just got a trucking. Holy. Okay. I don't know what that is. I vanish it. It does nothing. Got it. It doesn't last long at least. Oh, this golem sucks. Oh my god. It hurts so much. I'm just dead.
You had lasted a little longer.
That's wild. I had nothing. I didn't have cloak. I didn't have anything else available. I just needed to heal at that point, I guess. What is the blood DKs for once? We mean on the PTR? They definitely have gotten better, right? I don't know if they're going to be meta or anything. So far, it does seem like it's probably going to be... Okay, those guys literally don't even tell you who they're targeting with that drain knife. That is the worst. That is the worst. But it looks like still prop pally might be the go-to. It's good that we're seeing blood DKs, but I still think it's going to be very prop pally heavy of a season. At least based on all the PTR testing people have done so far. Maybe I'll be wrong, right? Like with prop pally, is it really? I mean, maybe like the damage buffs were big enough where it's just like, it's just raw damage. Because so far I've seen a lot of, what's it, everybody putting Unholy DK as S rank. And when you already have the DPS DK S rank, there's a good chance that that's going to be playing over blood. Okay, that
only the strong
Blade Rush, thank
survive.
you. I press the button because I'm thinking I'm in melee. They're hoping I don't charge it, and I charge it. Thank you, Blizzard. Really cool. That or I press it because I remember I was decided to stay on the further side from the AOE he threw out. But maybe it was one of those where it had like a delay for Blade Rush. I know that I pressed it while it was melee, so maybe it just reacted after I got... Okay, what is this guy's melee range? It's like, he's like really, really tight melee range on this guy specifically. Yeah, I can hit this guy from like a mile away. This guy, I have to be pretty much hugging him. For a big ass mech, he might have like the smallest hitbox I've ever seen. Holy, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Because I knew that I pressed Blade Rush, but I knew that I pressed it up close to him. I was pretty sure it shouldn't move me. I felt pretty confident that like, okay, I should be able to hit it and I'll be fine. And then it just charges me. I hate that mob. Yeah, they just gotta eat it. Just literally throw it out of the dungeon. Throw like, I don't know, one of these things in the middle, in between. That's all. How does this work again, this fight? It's gonna hit the tank, right? You gonna move him? Or no? This is bad. We just gotta take it, right? Yeah, we just gotta take it. Oh. He's dead. Okay, well this boss is pretty easy. It's just all about cutting the Inferno. Probably shouldn't be putting us next to the Inferno, but you know. Whatever you like, man. You do whatever you feel like. I was just trying to like cleave him. I don't think the Inferno takes like any damage though. I don't think he realizes that. Yeah, he doesn't realize it, unfortunately. The boss seems to be pretty easy, at least. Relatively easy. Actually, this boss does feel like the easiest, though. Kind of ridiculously easy. My damage was ass. I feel like my build kind of blew. GG. Maybe some of my gear wasn't scaling. Oh, actually, was it? No, I don't know what's scaled up, so everything was scaled. Yeah, maybe it was just something else. I don't know, man. Maybe just the tuning is really bad. Because last time I played this, it's cranking, but I think maybe they did some tuning or some bug fixings. Need to be a caster to enjoy this game. Lol. Alright, we got another one. I hated my performance, but at least we beat an Arms Warrior. I don't know what marksman we're doing, but marksman would seem to be having a lot of fun. So maybe we don't do that. Okay, so we need one more key, and it is Dalaran. I could probably heal Dalaran, right? Maybe, unless there's like another group, then we can play assassination this time. Because that spec should at least be cranking. There is a Den of Dalaran. Although 15 is a little high, and I'm not taking that thing. I ain't taking that. Jake, do you want to do PTR stuff? Yeah, Pekka was saying the highest DPS tank right now. Blood DK? Crazy. I mean, if Blood DK means you don't have Unholy Death Knights as a DPS, I'm okay with it. If Blood DK is the play, I'm okay with it. That means that's not a DPS spot. I'm fine with it. Personally. Personally okay with it. You know the Spider-Man voice actor from all rivals and the Spider-Man games is also Erator? Oh, I guess he is, isn't he? Wait. It is Yuri Lowenthal. It's Sasuke. It's also Sasuke. Yeah, if you've seen Naruto, he's the same voice actor. Yeah. So the guy that does Spider-Man, Erator, also voiced Sasuke in Naruto. Same guy. I swear I recognize that voice. I'm pretty sure somebody told me before. I think it might have been actually Elise that told me about it because she's into voice acting. I think she's the one that mentioned, oh, that's Sasuke. And then it just stuck with me. I didn't understand the connection until he said the voice actor, and then it just hit me. And that hit me. Okay, yeah, let's make a group for Dan, I guess. Let's try healing Dan and Dalaran. The game knew I wanted to do Den of Dalaran. It literally is giving me the keys that I'm looking for. And there's just some other den that's being ran. Let's try listing it. I'm actually very surprised the Rogue Discord hasn't commented at all about like the last set of tuning for Outlaw. Or is given like any type of builds for AoE. Because I do have the notes after 6.3, which was like a while ago. The PTR. It looks like basically the same build. Yeah. Also Lorath from Diablo 3. Now the question is, who the hell is Lorath again? I know that I played Diablo 3. I just know that I did not pay attention to the game at all close enough to know who the hell Lorath is. I feel like I should know it. The druid guy we meet in Diablo 4 voices him. Then there. Now the question is, who the hell is the druid guy? Don't remember. Don't remember. I'm really bad with names to begin with. Like, criminally bad with names. Like, insanely terrible with names. So it probably doesn't help anybody. Lorath is the main guy in Diablo 4. Wasn't Lorath, Oh, the hermit? He's a druid? I thought it was just some random priest. Is he really? Like the old guy would travel around with everywhere? That guy. Ah. Okay, got it. Wait, he's also Lorath? No shot. Didn't he sound like really gravelly and old? Ralph Innocent. That's voice from Diablo 4. Oh, was it Diablo 3? Oh, apparently, yeah. Lorath was voiced by Yuri Lowenthal in Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. Okay. That would explain it. Did not even realize Lorath was in Diablo 3 at any point. Had no idea. Again, Diablo is a fun game, that I played with you seasonally, and I played like 1, if not 2 seasons with Matux in Diablo 3. It's fun, but I've never actually like paid attention that closely. Is Dalaran just not playable? Please join. I'll heal you. Or at least I'll try. In Act 5 is not important at all in Diablo 3. His younger version we made in D3. That's who he voices him. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't remember anything about that expansion specifically. Press a gun to my head and be like, name at least 2 characters from Diablo 4. I actually, besides Diablo, I wouldn't know anybody. No, Deckard Cain. Okay, make it three characters, and then I'm just dead. I'm literally goner. I'm literally a goner. Well, hopefully we can at least get a group going. Is anyone AUG expert wondering baby mode, raiding midnight? I don't know about baby mode, actually. Tank for KR5, 15. Are they looking for tank? They are. I'm hoping somebody joins me, man. Because that's the only dungeon I need to run. And if I actually get to see it, then I more or less have an idea of what the seasonal dungeons are looking like for season 2. So it would be ideal if I could get this out of the way. Is there really no interest in Dalaran at all? I might be waiting here for a while, I guess. That is unfortunate. Actually, just a little bit unfortunate. Unless if these guys lose a DPS, then maybe I can join. I guess we'll wait. Who all got buffed last week, by the way? Because I only remember really taking a look at the rogue changes. They buffed the ambush. Development notes, here we go. Bunch of fixes. They had warrior buffs. Arms AoE profile dominated by Cleave, or like to spread the damage out. So Dreadnought updated. No longer damages your overpowered target. Dreadnought damage increased by 100%. Okay, so Dreadnought is just for pure single target then. Or AoE, got it. Cleave damage nerf, Dreadnought buff. That's it? Opportunities grants damage and critical strike damage for next overpower. Crit strike damage is kind of nice. Apparently that already did that though. Okay, so literally just buff Dreadnought. Okay, cool. New talent, Impetus Wrath, Shadowball, Drain Salt. Yeah, that's the Hunt, Chart and Stability stuff for redesign. Shaman got some buffs, rogue things. Honor, rapid fire. Damage increases by 10%, 30% chance to grant lock and load. Explosive shot has 100% chance to grant lock and load. Is that back? Did they bring it back? The effect? Well, damage by by abilities on auto shot increased by 5. Multi-shot damage increased by 20. Fixation with being game hunter did not increase the damage of explosive shot. Okay, so it now is working. That's what that guy's cranking. Fixation where arrow effect explosive shot was benefiting from master critical strike damage bonuses and take aim down twice. Okay, weird. Fixation explosive shot potentially did not deal damage if the primary target died. Okay, that was pretty annoying. Can only be applied to one target at a time. We tried changing PTR from midnight increases to maximum targets to 5, created more problems than it solved, so we were reverting it back to 1. And we'll discuss more in the future. That's hilarious. They were like, yeah, you can mark multiple people. No, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, they really just gotta like allow you to get like a mark, hunter's mark, where you can just throw it out in AoE, right? On raids, you just keep a single one, but in dungeons, throw it out into a pack. Or just give marksmanship, like, I don't know, when you have a hunter in the group, they just give like a raid buff, like a passively. Or a debuff. Oh, I had guys actually signing up and doing like, give me alerts. Have a good buffed. Is Vance's break still on a weird cooldown that doesn't sync up with the rest of your kit? That's really unfun. Damage buffed, eradicate damage reduced. They still do decent damage. Melee damage increases by 20. Hard strike by 25. Marrin by 50. Okay, yeah, no wonder they're cranking. Okay, yeah, I can see it. I can see why they're kind of good now. Doesn't seem like crazy buffs, but I mean, buffing ability by 25 and 50%. That is pretty high. It's myths. Oh, yeah. I do hate this, by the way. I do hate this. Jake, you want a tank for me? You want a tank, bud? I'm still trying to set up this Dalaran run if I can. There you go. A deserter? How dare you? Don't desert me on this one, right? Please, no. Okay, well, we have a healer, we have a tank, we have a DPS. We literally got 2 open spots. There's no shot this is going to take forever, right? There's no way. I'd be really sad if we'll be sitting here for a very, very, very long time. That'd be unreasonable. Unreasonable. Hope we get somebody, man. There we go. It's a mythic now.
What you want? Talk to me.
These guys still looking. Yeah, maybe Den and Dalaran is just absolutely bricked as a key. Maybe there's some like bugged about it that I'm just not aware of. That's why nobody's like queuing for it. It was working at least till second boss. That one time I ran it, but it was kind of painful. We have everything? We do. Bring a rat. By the way, this place is really atrocious RP. Like really bad. Real bad. You still have to do like the whole clicking on the pyre, clicking on the bonfire at the very beginning. Pretty abysmal. I'm thinking if we could time this key, then I'll be very happy for the day, and then I'll hop off and I'll go get something to eat. And I'll spend the evening working on stuff. Bro, I woke up so early today. Ridiculously early. And I replaced my, in my car, I replaced the, gear stick shift knob. The gear knob. The leather on mine started to fall apart, cracking. It's pretty bad. It just made a big mess. It just literally melting. The heat from the summer was pretty bad this year. And I guess it just like, it was on its final leg and it just started falling apart. I literally went to like, one day I was going to the pool or getting groceries or something. I got in my car. I, hit it at the top to, shift it from park to reverse. And it's just like, as I grabbed it, the leather just crumbled. It fell apart and it just made such a mess. And it's like, part of it was like crumbled into bits and little pieces, like little Lego blocks. But another part is like melting. So like goop. It was the worst. I didn't realize how much. Never done this game. I only done this place. I done it the other day on PTR, but we never got past second boss. First boss isn't bad. It's just run through mushrooms. AMS, run through mushrooms, dodge the frontal, and you're good. Also, don't stand on spikes if you can, but try to avoid them. Second boss is like you kill the ads, drag them to the ads, kick the ads, stack it on the boss when he does the wins. That's about it. Ready, check. Ready, check. 30-sec bio? Yeah, go for it. Anyway, I just switched out my stuff. When I switched it out, I didn't realize how much like plastic of the frame of the panel you have to remove to get to like the guts of it. But then I did it. I replaced it and then I couldn't switch my car to park. That was bad. That was bad. I literally couldn't set it to park. Then I had to go and fix that. Fixed it in a very jank way, but it works. I'm not a car guy. I've never really taken a look under the hood, so everything was wild for me. Wild. Yeah, look, you have to do the RP. And you have to sit there and lay there for a good while. And then you're good. Now you can play the game. I feel like they should have just launched you here. Uh-oh. Oh, the game bugged for me pretty badly. I can't even target anything. Hold on. I can't target a single thing. I can target stuff now. Okay, I can target stuff now. That was odd. I hate this. Yeah, the gathering minigame is the worst. Actually, the worst. I don't know what they were thinking. Wait, you can't even ping it. Okay. Can't ping the totem. Got it. I'll just try not to. Can you even target the totem? Yes, you can. Holy. That could have been real bad. But we sort of lived. Okay, my mana is getting pretty rough. I just need to do this for a good second. Just channel for mana for a bit. Okay, well, healing people is not too terrible as a spec. Nice. I do. I like this healing playstyle so much. I love this. This is so good.
Good. Resources will keep you alive.
Hold on. Watch out. I'm gonna head this way. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Oh, I guess yeah. I guess we should grab this. It's gonna get a bird, I think. Unfortunately, I don't think pulling the bird away is gonna let us grab the bush. I think we have to kill the bird. Oh wait, no, we got it, I guess. Never mind. I think with the rogue here, or like a demon hunter with imprison, this place is probably gonna be really easy. Because you could just hit the bird with the CC before it lands, so you don't have to worry about the getting into combat with it. Oh, yeah, dude, this healing is so strong. Holy. Oh my god, dude, this is so strong. Technically we could just fish here. Or I guess, I did a wrong thing, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Can I get around? Did I get into combat? Yeah, we're fine, I think. Okay, now we're chilling. I think I got the hang of this whole healing build. It's like a slight setup, but once you get going, you're fine. do hate the disintegrate bug. I would just have this tether forever and ever.
In their winter, there were those like the horde manga whose greed burdened others. Their money hashe used their most trusted warriors to eliminate them for the good of the tribe.
Yeah, this thing is still very, very buggy. I don't understand why it's like that. It's been like this since the release of the expansion. I think it's supposed to be like every one of us has an item that we're supposed to take, but it doesn't really work correctly. Holy, this is so fun. This build of Evoker is actually really enjoyable. I think we just DPS him down, right? Okay, don't ping anything. Apparently pinging is what breaks things. Pinging, or maybe just the Evoker character that does it on, but for some reason for me, I cannot ping a thing. Maybe just this dungeon. Maybe it's maybe it's me. Maybe it's the class. Who knows? For some reason when I ping, nothing works. Okay, I really need mana, then let's go. Also, I should have picked up a pressing roar here for the Dion Rage. Okay, Blizzard. Okay. Okay. Is it just me? Did the servers go down? Why am I having troubles on this? Oh, no, we're fine. Why am I having troubles?
Seasons in Delora's mine are changing.
What is happening?
All you can do is take shelter from
Why am I having troubles? Okay, this actually kind of hurts. Wait a second. Back away. Wait, I need to dispel. Why am I having so much trouble in this dungeon? Maybe this is character? Can we do some cheesy stuff? I don't think we should, right? Or are we? I guess that works. It's going to be a little bit tough, I think. Oh yeah, we have like no haste now. Okay, this wasn't too bad. Oh wait, pinging does work now. Good. At least something's working. Look how much RP there is. You gotta click the bonfire, and then you gotta do the the mini game. Assuming we can crowd control these things, right? Oh, I'm so dead.
Your
Yeah,
survival
I might need a res.
wasn't necessary.
You may want to res me over him. I don't know if you have a second one. Beautiful. Yeah, there we need to kind of just like run at him. That is very unfortunate. This is really not good. We're so dead. We literally just had to keep running the entire time. I just want to die, maybe? Yeah, we just died.
Only the
Quick reset.
strongest.
I don't want to have to
survive.
reset the entire thing. Just power through. I'm hoping these guys just power through to the end, honestly. We can still time this. I just want to see you to the end. I don't want to be doing this place again. Feels like we already spent so much time here as is. Everybody's damage has been good. It just feels like the dungeon is like naturally built to be like really slow. Part of it is like all the RP, then there's this whole section here which is just straight beeline against the wind where you just gotta sit while the winds cool off, and then you gotta push, and then you gotta sit, and then you gotta go, and then you gotta sit. Feels like there's a lot of like arbitrary things that slow you down just because. Like the devs thought, oh, this would be fun in like a very quirky way, which is I don't find like any of this fun. I think they should have changed this quite a bit. The winds mechanic could have been redone and become something else where you could just pull with a little bit more freedom. That'd be nice. Ugh. I did not mean to just rush out like that. Okay, that's how we gotta do it. We just gotta sit on a snow puddle. That's much easier. My guy. Please. Just don't stand there. Okay. Oh no. I can just pump and hope for the best. Holy fuck. That was really bad. That was incredibly bad. That was real bad. I did not like any of that. Not one bit. Oh, moving too early. There we go. Just kill the guy. At this point, just kill the man. I gotta click this thing too. There's so much RP. Just a random little RP. I feel like they should have taken all the RP and just like simplified it. You kill the boss, you basically get ported here immediately. Your screen fades to black and now you're here. When you first start the dungeon, you already start in like the dream world or whatever. You pick up the offerings. When you pick them up, they immediately like mobs move to the positions where they're supposed to be. Yeah, this is where the enrage would be nice. But I didn't pick it up because I'm an idiot. They changed that completely. Okay, that used to be like a damage increase debuff or something. Can you line of sight it? You can't. Okay. That hurt. And we're still somehow behind 5%. What in the world? Wait, maybe she's 5%. I don't remember what she does. I think she's a totem chick. We're just gonna kill one totem at a time. No, she's the earthquake. Oh no, it is totems and I think earthquakes. Oh. Okay, never mind. Maybe it wasn't totems. I thought the totems would like explode, so you gotta stagger them, but maybe just kill them. If there's a sacred mechanic, I couldn't tell. They all popped and we lived. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, if that actually procs, I'd be very unhappy. Easy perf route first try. Exactly. Okay, so we'll pull those over there. Got it. I also gotta heal her. I forget that this is a mechanic. I gotta heal her. I'm assuming it should be pretty easy though. Oh, that could have been bad. Oh, we gotta soak it? Or no? If no players hit, Zoljara bears the full force of the same, causing her to let out demoralizing scream. Is she supposed to get hit there? Oh, okay. Yeah, so she needs to be soaked. We do need to soak that. Is it all of us get hit, or is it just the tank soaks it? Physical damage to all players. Okay, so it's just the tank. Okay, just the tank soak that. So we stand behind her, she takes the brunt, then the tank switches out, it does physical damage. Because if no one soaks it, then she yells out and just AoEs us. And we just die. I'm so glad there's a group nobody's left so far. Holy moly, that guy. Oh yeah, tank takes no damage from that at all. Oh, that could have been bad. Okay, now we have to live. So. That is not good. Okay, that is very not good. Okay, that could have been bad again. Also, this is really not good because any one of these... Okay, that's where you want to keep those things away. Understood. You want to keep away from the bears. Got it. Got it. I think we just have to wipe the go again. I'm pretty sure during this, the tank literally just runs around and stays next to her and tanks all those things. Hopefully we still get to stay together, please. I just want to see this to the end. I just want to see the full how to do this fight properly. the battle pop bubble and then didn't get the horse to soak it all. Oh, I would just assume that no one's gonna soak it, so I would just, if you can soak it, soak it. Even if somebody presses anything, just do it. Even if I see somebody else pop an immunity as a rogue, I'm gonna cloak and soak it anyway. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Trusting randoms to actually do mechanics? Not happening. No DA, move speed was shit. So it might be better if you can keep the bears in one spot and keep her at a separate spot, because then they'll just come from one direction, right? If you can keep all the bears on one side, that'd be ideal. Okay, so hopefully, oh my god, the DC. Is this gonna be how this fight is gonna go? Is this gonna be the run? Is this what's happening? Hopefully it's just me. Hopefully only I get DC'd, but oh, okay. Actually though. Actually kind of okay. Sort of. Beautiful. Somehow we actually are okay. Have I lost this? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Dude, this fight is so involved. It's actually kind of cracked. Okay. I kind of hated it. I kind of hated part of this fight. I hated some parts of this place. Yep. Did not like all of it. But it's okay. Whatever. Yeah, there's parts of this whole dungeon I did not enjoy at all. Holy moly. So two bosses back to back with exact same mechanic of move, boss, diagonal, as he was first phase. What a boring dungeon. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I don't know what they were trying to do. I feel like they gotta make the second boss just a little bit less like crazy if you want to keep this guy as is, but whatever. I mean, it works. I did like this healing build though. It felt like I'm still playing basically setup cooldowns, but it was enjoyable. I had fun with it to a degree. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this place at all. Not one bit. Did not like it. In fact, I actually kind of wanted to toss this dungeon into the dumpster. I don't like the random RP. I don't like that sliding mechanic on the second boss one bit. As a Evoker, it's super annoying. None of my abilities work the way they're supposed to. And then third boss is like, it feels like it's just made complex for the sake of complexity without it being fun. It's just like it's complex almost to the point like the goal for them was to make annoying mechanics that no one's gonna enjoy, and they were like, we're cooked with that. Like I would bin that entire dungeon and just throw like freehold in there. Literally, I would literally remove that dungeon, just put freehold as it was, whenever they brought it back. That's it. Great season. You'll be fine. It's boring after a tank. Only mob that it did something threatening was the bear, and then turned back to it. Lol. Yeah, that's really about it. Yeah, the big bear. When he does like the charge or whatever. That's about it. Yeah, none of it was really... I did not enjoy it that much, to be honest. I feel like there may be some mechanics that could be maybe readjusted, but... Yeah, it's... I feel like at the end of the day, when people get comfortable with both of those bosses, the Frost one is just going to be like, pull the boss away, drop the tornadoes, go to the side, pull them to one ad, kill it, pull them to the other, kill it, stand on the snow, and then do the same thing. After the snow AoE, drop down, drop tornadoes, move to the side, like a cross maybe. Then you kill one ad, move the boss to the other ad, kill that, stand in the snow, and then do the same thing again. And this one, once people get used to it, is going to be like, alright, drop the bears in a corner. Then stack to soak. Then tank does a soak. And then you also drop the bears again. Then stand to soak, tank does the soak, and then you intercept the bears. The bears themselves used to have a mechanic where like she would only summon 5 of them, but it will put a debuff for every single one that you soaked. So you didn't want to soak too many. Now they made it so there's just a bunch of bears. You don't have the debuff. They do a little bit of damage. Then no more ramp up, but now they just have a lot of bears that you got to intercept. So now you're just going to put them in one corner, drag the boss to the other corner, intercept the bears. Then you're going to stay where you are, drop the bears here for 2 sets, then you pull the boss all the way to the other corner, intercept the... You're literally going to be doing the same thing. Yeah, you're literally going to be doing the same thing. Once people, I think, figure out like the dance of this, it's going to be a ridiculously easy fight where there's no shot, no actual way for you to be able to mess it up at all. The only thing that could suck is maybe the RNG of where Zul'jara goes for some of those mechanics. I don't really know if like Blood Beast back to hurting. Yeah, I saw the other dungeon Blood Beast was pumping. I don't know what DK was it for, but the Blood Beast was doing a lot of damage. Like a surprising amount of damage. I don't really know if it's just back to proccing or maybe it's just RNG or they did something with it. I have no clue, honestly. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no clue. Anyway, I did not like that dungeon at all. I hated so much about it, but at least I did it. I like Murder Row. I like Altar. Void Scar is fine. King's Rest is okay. I don't like the final boss. Ruby is perfectly fine. Temple's Thralls. I feel like Ruby Life Pools and Temple's Thralls might have actually been the highlight of this entire dungeon. Maybe Murder Row kind of close to it. Ultra Fangs was okay, but second boss is going to be super annoying to pug. Blinding Veil, like there's parts that I was okay with and parts that I thought was bad. So, not amazing. I really do think they need to still do a bunch of tuning for these dungeons, because a lot of these mechanics, even just on a plain 12, I kind of whatever. Like Murder Row seems fine, Ruby seems fine, Temple seems fine, King's Rest is fine, but the final boss is too complex for the sake of complexity. It just feels like they were like, well, we need to make it an annoying fight. It's like, no. Why does King, what is it, Dazar? Why does Dazar need to be an annoying fight? Dazar is fine. Leave him alone. All you had to do is make him a little bit more readable, and that's all you needed to. For some reason they decided, alright, let's make Dazar, like, not enjoyable. No, leave him alone. Murderer was okay. I don't really know what to do with the barrels, but didn't seem to matter. Ultra is fine. Second boss is going to be annoying. Void Scar is fine as long as you go left. No, first you go right and then you go left. And then it's this incredibly easy dungeon. Even final boss isn't bad. Blinding Veil was like fine. And then third boss was annoying with overlaps. Not too bad. But I didn't enjoy the rest of it though. The ads were really not enjoyable. In any way, shape, or form. Yeah, I don't know, man. I am hoping they'll do a bunch of tuning. I'm sure they're getting a lot of feedback. What they may do is they may make it as easy as Season 1 was. Because 10's Season 1 were ridiculously easy. Like last second tuning, they decided to drop the damage of everything, and then 10s felt like a walk in the park. Den of RP rack. Yeah, dude, Den of RP rack. I feel like all those RP elements should have been gutted, like eviscerated immediately. You start the dungeon, you start in this area, the foraging area, instantly here. You pop the key in, you're there. Because they've done this before, right? You do, You do any of the mega dungeons, right? You start the key in, let's say you're doing Tazavesh, right? You don't need to go to this guy, take the portal to go to the second part of Tazavesh. It just immediately starts you there. I feel like they should immediately just start you at the Dreamer's Passage as soon as you start it, right? Just ports you there. And then you can start doing the foraging. The foraging, as soon as you pick up a foraging, they should just start the RP of like the dudes going to eat it or whatever. So you don't need to like pick it up and then drop it down. Just immediately have them go. Because then you could just focus on doing the ads and then focus on doing all the General Arc would better as a delve. Honestly, actually, I agree. There's so much RP. If they made it a delve, it would be just fine. Actually, true. But yeah, you just do all the foraging. The dudes walk out automatically as soon as you loot something, and then once you got 5 or 6, that's it. The dude is up. So then you can focus on doing this, and then by the time you come to the boss, he's ready to go. That would be so nice. Here it's mostly fine. This whole like lane, I feel like they should have done the wins like half the lane has wins, the other doesn't. So you have to group up all the enemies and then move them back and forth. And then with the rest of the mechanics, would have been fine. Would have been fine. Would have been a-okay. And then the Storm Elemental just eat that guy into the nether. And then put an extra bear there or whatever. Put a big bear pack. This guy, I feel like the ice slipping shouldn't be a mechanic. Except for when he's like doing the pushback. I feel like when he's doing a pushback, you are like pushed and it's hard to move and you're slippery and it's annoying, but it's not like deadly. It should be annoying, not deadly. But then it's like stay in the snow and you're fine. That would have been perfectly fine. And then this here, I mean, everything here was fine. The boss is annoying, but nothing else I would fix. Honestly. But yeah, as soon as you kill the second boss though, it should port you into the third boss room. If you want to go back, you should be able to talk to an NPC to go back, but otherwise, yeah. That's perfect, 100% around, just see the map on how much you can pull. Exactly. That was actually perfect. Yeah. It's odd, man. It's weird. What they also could do to make it even easier is not let you go to the third boss room until you got enough percent. Like, until you get the bare minimum percent, and then an NPC is like, hey, are you ready to go? Or if you have enough percent, you just instant ports you, right? Maybe like that. That would also work too. Or, I don't even know. Just as long as you can remove all the RP, that would be ideal. If they just did that, that would be also fine too. Because otherwise, it's just a lot of running back and forth. Not really enjoyable. I feel like that one is going to be one of those like, oh, I got Den. I guess I get my shit weekly. I don't know. Maybe I'm complaining about it too much. Maybe they'll end up like really fixing it up last second. But I felt like they did a good job with Ruby. They did kind of okay. Too much with the Zara with Kings, but the rest is kind of okay. Sethralis was awesome. I've actually really enjoyed Sethralis. They literally made these bosses more interesting, but also more complex. They literally gave him more mechanics without making him annoying. Merektha literally is a better boss. She has more mechanics. She's deadlier, but it's actually more enjoyable. It's actually better than the previous version. This guy's fine. He's pretty much the same. Average of Sethralis, they end up kind of doing a lot of tuning. The first time I did her just fine. Second time I did her was atrocious, so I don't really know. Hopefully she doesn't bug out when Season 1 launches, because that would be the worst. Actually, that one time, just didn't die, just healed. We had to wait 10 minutes before the key could be over. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining. I feel like they definitely got to do a bit more work with these, but for the most part, should be a fine season. Maybe. Possibly. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm probably getting angry because I'm hungry, so I'm just gonna go get some food then. You guys have a wonderful one. I'm gonna go. Apparently we're raiding today because we couldn't kill the boss last night. Which isn't great. Wait, who's in? Is it roster? Response to decide for the lower kill tonight. For you to figure it out amongst yourselves. Oz and Dal, one of each tonight for the rogue spot, replacing AJ. For immune. Says all volunteers distribute. Okay, so kinda need to be there, but not really. Perfect. Kinda rating, but not rating. Alrighty, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you over the next one. Alrighty, boys. Peace.